We're on.
Hey, we're live.
All right. Folks, welcome to 2023 ABC Open, day one here at the Palazzo Bocce in Lake Orion, Michigan. I'm Michael Chaldone. This is Frankie DeMatz, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Milan Tomic. This is the Bocce Broadcast Network, Midwest branch. And we are live on Court 10 here.
So we have American Bocce Co. 1 versus Team 7-7 from Canada. Try to get you a quick update on the score. One frame's been played. I believe it's 3-0 Team Canada.
Frankie, you want to introduce these Canadian players?
Yes, so this is Pat Peasant.
I hear he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah,
just pretty good.
Just pretty good. You know, number one in Canada. I would say Ontario. He's number one player for sure, and he's playing beside Anthony Terminese, another great player. And then on the other side, we have Gianpiero Celliti, number 2 in Ontario, and Francesco Ricciardi.
All right, and I'll do the honors for my homeboys. On one side right now that you're seeing, that's Lauren McDermott and Andy Zimmerman. They're paired up with Peyton Backel, who's you can see clearly in that frame right there.
Yes, you can.
And
I'll have to
Dave Crone. So right now, looks like ABC's down 3-0. They're holding point right now. I think we just saw missed Rafa. So he's going to try to squeeze one in. That's a pretty tough point to steal. Maybe they're trying to do some damage control right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely going to want to try to straighten that out a little bit. How are you playing today, Mike?
I played yesterday. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to play today because my back has been absolutely killing me the last few days. Couldn't hardly sit or stand yesterday. I had to lay flat. Didn't get any practice or anything, just laid in the hotel room all day.
All right.
But so all things considering, I'm feeling good and
looking good.
Playing, well, that's a given. But I'm playing pretty well. Our last game was, we had a good game. Only gave up 2 frames to the other team.
Nice.
First couple games were rough. Should have won.
That's
of course,
a nice point there by Lauren.
You always feel like you should have won, right? But
I've never lost a game feeling like I shouldn't have won it. Actually, there's been a couple times where you just get
Frankie
get swept off the court really quick and you don't even realize what happened. But
so Frankie, do you get to play with these guys, the Canadian guys, a lot?
Yeah, so out of in Toronto, we play under Ontario Bocce Association, and we play their club was Toronto 777, and then ourselves as Extreme Bocce Club. So every week we play against them. And
you both play at Chuchado Club.
Chuchado.
Yeah.
Nice point there by Zimmerman. So they got a chance here to tie right back up, too. I think they're down 3-0, holding 2. I think their one ball's a little deep. Looks like Blue might be holding. Big opportunity there to tie it up. Definitely the skill level of these teams, you don't want to go down big early.
Yeah.
That's a great ball.
3-3.
All right, we got a game. Yeah, Toronto's next on my list of places I want to go play. You guys hosted Jeff and Bridget.
They came out last time.
I think BBN will be up there for the EBL Tournament of Champions.
Right.
When's that? March?
May 3rd. Yeah, May 3rd.
I didn't get an invite. I'm kidding.
It's just been released.
So this is Dave Crone rolling out the first ball for ABC 1. And Milan, you get to play with these ABC players quite a bit.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about this team? Peyton's
new.
Relatively new to tournaments.
I would say about.
This is her second ABC Open?
Yes. Last year she played in silver. This year got the call up to gold.
She does already have some national medals, though, to her name.
Yeah. She took silver in women's, I believe. Or was it bronze?
I think
silver.
She and Jesse.
No, bronze.
Took bronze.
They took bronze. So impressive first showing for our nationals.
Peyton Backel. Nice shot. Cleared the D line, even though she didn't have to.
She's got the PRV, muscle memory, or PTSD as I call it. Yeah, so she's she was on my team. We went to the Bootleggers Invitational down in Herrin, Illinois, in Murfreesboro. Kind of cool format. They do 2 tournaments in 2 days. So a Friday round robin into bracket play, Saturday round robin into bracket play. So we got to play 14 games, which is pretty great for a tournament.
Yeah, a lot of games as always.
Yeah. So we lost the first one, didn't qualify, and we took the second tournament down. Which I'm sure you guys know, going down to someone else's home courts for the first time, it's
always tough.
Very hard to win. So little luck, little skill.
Two great shots by Peyton.
Yeah,
A couple nice ones to start it off.
I guess they're daring 777 to try to point around that front ball.
Yeah, John Pierre is a great pointer and shooter.
Yeah, that'll do it.
He made it, yep.
Interesting call for her to shoot that other one.
One ball left for each team. This is the last ball for ABC1.
That's a very nice ball by Dave.
Dave Crone,
That'll do it.
another national competitor.
Yeah, the pool of talent in this tournament is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm sure John Pierre will line up for a shot here.
So who do we got on this end, Frankie?
Yeah,
That's
that's John Pierre and Francesco
Francesco Ricciardi.
Ricciardi. Yep.
And John Pierre.
Chiliti.
Chiliti.
John Pierre.
Jean.
Yeah. JP we call him.
Yeah.
It's a good shot by John Pierre.
Yeah. So Toronto takes one there. Interesting call with ABC when they had ball advantage, and Toronto was sitting point, but it wasn't that good of a point. It's that one right there.
Yep.
And they elected to shoot a ball out. I wonder what the. Well, I'm 0-2 today, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Oh. 7 minutes in, Milan.
HE double hockey sticks for our Canada friends.
That's a great ball by Pat.
Yeah.
Pat Pazin, as we mentioned
Probably
earlier,
for
Canada's
Pat
number
standards,
one.
that's probably one of the worst balls you're going to see.
That's a great ball any day of the week.
Yeah,
About
he's great.
17 inches in front of Paulino.
I watched him and Jose take down Molisani in February.
Yeah.
They had one bad frame, the very first frame they played. And then I'm pretty sure Pat was touching the Paulino 70% of the time on his ball. It was absolutely a clinic. Line looks good. I think she's going to eke right by. That's a beautiful point.
I think Anthony, my thought process here is probably shoot.
Yeah, that's a good point that he's holding. Oh, let me take a quick look. Sometimes it's hard. It's like a foot and a half, though. So.
There you go. Good hit. Took the Paulino with it.
Sorry about that. I was updating the Instagram.
For the gram. Good hit. I don't know if they got point, though. Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it.
It's like that red ball rolled back out a little bit. And Frank, have you been to Palazzo before?
I played last year.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, silver. Ran it back with the same team.
Awesome.
This year, 2-2.
Hey, you're probably in.
Yeah, hopefully.
I think top 3 from each bracket advance. So might come down to maybe some differentials or something, but. We're posing for a picture with Val, also a Toronto player.
Mike, you got to look over quick. Yeah, so Val's playing with Extreme this weekend, but her home club, she belongs to Toronto 777.
Great ball, Laura McDermott.
Just snuck in there. Yeah, she's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I would say she's all right.
She's Highwood Club's women's champion last year, gold medalist, women's doubles this year. silver last year in women's singles. That girl can roll. So 2 big frames to open the game, a 3 and a 3, but I don't think I think this is going to be a big back and forth.
I think he's going to be short.
Yeah, a little short.
It's well short. About 5 feet short there. What's that in meters, Frankie?
5 feet?
Yeah.
How many centimeters?
Centimeters?
Oh, dude, 86. Easy.
Yeah, there you go. No, more than 86 for sure. We use the centimeter system.
I think 86 centimeters is about 2
If
foot
someone
6.
asks you a question and you have no idea what the answer is, just fire off one as fast as
randomly.
possible, and it sounds like you know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
That's how I got through school, basically. That's what I do with Bocce, too. I just overwhelm people with information, and they think I know what I'm talking about.
Folks, there are live bracket and score updates on
AmericanBocceCo.com/scores.
Scores?
The home screen should be set up for the tournament.
Also, yeah, it's all on the home screen. Andy Zimmerman up the Rondina, coming down. That's going to be
good.
2 points.
Good
Beautiful ball. These courts are noticeously slower than last year. They didn't resurface them.
They painted them
really, but
with, I think, some sort of specialty paint.
Yeah.
I've had my struggles today. I have
4-3. Sorry about that.
My bad balls today have been consistently short. All right, he's going to go right back to the first shot. I don't know if he put enough juice on it.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure out the people on the railing thing. I, for the record, did not want to set up here.
I think it'll be fine. I might go put some chairs down and say if they want to sit there, they have to sit. Or that. Little farther zoom probably too, Mike, will help.
That's the extent of our...
That's good. That's also this camera, so... For anyone tuning in, just give us a second. We'll figure it out. It usually takes us a good... There we go. That's a nice angle.
See if he can squeeze by there, Francesco. Just going to be short.
Yeah, like Mike said, these courts are definitely slower than last year, and you're seeing it. A lot of expert laggers are short.
Definitely shorter. I mean, slower than where we play. Ours are super fast.
That's a nice ball.
Yeah, Fran adjusted well there.
There it is in the back. Comes Dave Krohn's ball. Looks to be early and short.
So quick update, score is 6-4 ABC.
Okay, I'll get there. I'm still working through this Instagram post.
Yeah. That was a point. Oh, just leaked in. But I think she said she could bump herself up now. She can bump almost any one of those balls. It'll work. Well, I think Lauren's calling to come out from the outside. We'll see. Interesting. I like the bump to one, clog up that lane. And you know what it's going to do. It's going to come off the wall.
Yeah, I think if she's got to push the ball enough, but I think if she does tap it.
All right, Instagram is done. I'm here.
All right, welcome back, Mike.
Peyton Bachholt. Last ball for ABC. Can't have this one short. Good speed on it.
The speed was good. Line.
I got a lot of good defensive balls in there. Toronto 777's only path to more than one's going to be on the outside there. Pat's going to give him a spot.
A lot of room, though, which I think that's what she was trying to do. But little quick conference. Seeing how they can capitalize on this. We gotta work on our hand signals, Mike. I don't know what that means.
I could have just said it.
Could have just said, hand me the whiteboard.
No, I didn't even want the whiteboard.
Jesus. All right. Looks like he's trying to get right on the outside there. Tough point because you definitely don't want to sell.
Oh,
he's
right
hit
into
something.
that mess. Yeah. Oh, he got through.
Well, it looks like he's going to knock one out.
Replace it. Yeah. Still one.
Great ball. Snuck in there, but a little dangerous. If he would have hit that blue front one, he probably would have sold a point there. But still one.
Let's see if he adjusts his line. I'm sure Jump here is a very seasoned player. Won many championships.
Yeah. I'm curious as to if you collectively add everyone's wins in this room.
Oh,
with
yeah.
I took a safe ball there. Didn't want to sell.
No.
He came very close to selling that last one. So, all right, 6-5, ABC.
Well, we got a second. I'd like to thank our gold sponsor in the center, or top left of your screen there, the Oakland County Michigan Board of Commissioners, board elected legislative body responsible for business and community development.
Yeah, they have been extremely generous this year.
Helping the ABC champion, helping the Palazzo and ABC champion the ABC Open as the premier open bocce championship in the U.S. Andy Zimmerman with a raffle.
Good hit. Definitely some spring to these floors today too. Balls are bouncing.
We had one frame where we shot Paulino off the court 3 times in a row.
Yeah, I think every game we've played, we've had it happen at least once or twice. There's definitely a pitch in the center of the court, and
what do you mean by that?
So pitched.
Spine?
Yeah. So center. If you're a little too far to the right or to the left of center, it's going to fall towards the wall.
Sponda. Pat Peasant, yeah, that's it. So, yeah, rolling a little bit left to center into the spine.
He was dead on when that ball released.
Yeah,
and
you
fell
can see it come down, yeah.
There it goes, keeps going.
Milan, can you pass me an icy hot, please?
Icy hot, coming down. See, when we use our words, great things can happen. This frame brought to you by Icy Hot. You're not hiding. Good ball by Lauren there. I think maybe took it. Oh, nope.
No. Yep.
And the score is 6-5.
5. Yep.
I'll get there eventually. The kind folks at the Palazzo are nice enough to offer us some food. Get myself a fettuccine alfredo with broccoli. I'm healthy like that.
No riggies, but
well, we're in Michigan.
The Sunshine State.
The Big Apple, the Windy City here, Lake Orion.
Yeah.
That is 4 balls down.
Yep. Tough frame for ABC.
For ABC. 777's got the point and the last ball. That's good. Looks like it's sailing.
Oh boy.
I think he's got one more ball to adjust here. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Andy just nicked. I was thinking that Andy hit one down, but just nicked it. We're seeing what you see. You can't really see the court.
Let's see if Anthony Terminese can adjust and make the point. This one
looks a lot
good.
better.
Yeah.
If it gets there.
Does it have enough
Started
to
to die.
Look at it die.
Oh, it's short.
I don't think it made it.
No.
6-6, folks.
You could see Francesco and Jean-Pierre discussing where they want the Polina placement to be.
Yeah, a couple of shaky frames from both teams so far. Definitely looks like there's big speed differentials in different parts of the court. That
You
center
think?
court looks a lot slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm saying that because I'm watching some of the most elite pointers in the country struggle to put a decent point out right now. Very uncharacteristic.
Now these guys, these ABC guys are, it's kind of a rare thing that both these teams have synthetic facilities to practice at least in this country, that's a rarity. The ABC guys get to play at Highwood, another one of the best facilities in the country. And of course,
Yeah, we covered nationals there, which is available on our YouTube.
yes, we did.
Probably the greatest nationals ever broadcasted.
I think that's safe to say.
I'm going to go on a limb.
It's also the worst nationals ever broadcast.
That's true, too. 100% true.
It's the nature of being first.
It's the broadcasters. I don't know if it's the court or something, but
Wow.
both teams seem to be struggling a little to put a ball close, and I think it's just it's got to be they're just a big adjustment from maybe what they're used to. That's the nature of travel tournaments, though, right? It's who can adjust
The quickest.
the quickest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
not a
sure.
lot of home teams here at the Palazzo, even though it's such a beautiful facility. They don't,
They cut us some slack this year.
well, even in the past, what are the home teams here? I mean, we got Fran's team.
Yeah, probably like 4 usually.
We got, Team Palazzo, which this year the Misfits, but I don't even, are those, I don't know if all 4 of them are,
There's a couple in the silver bracket, I know that.
yeah.
I'm very bad with putting the team name to the team's faces. That's a nice ball.
Peyton Bockwell. 1 point, 2 points sitting there now, and one more ball for ABC. Last ball to frame. Well, a hop, skip, and a
That looks good,
and a
too.
roll. He's got a shot.
It's got a
Gotta
hold.
push it out.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. I think 2 still.
2.
All right, 8-6.
They had 2, they got 2.
2. Couple 2.
All games to 12 here. I believe the finals are to 16, though.
Yes. All right. The thing about open bocce, too, is a 2-point lead can vanish
In a frame.
in a frame in a second. If you're familiar with PRV, usually there's not big scoring frames in open. That's a great ball by Lauren.
Is that true? Yeah.
PRV? I think when I was watching a lot of at least like the semifinals and finals games, 2-point frames were big frames.
Those are
1, 2, 1, 1.
solid teams competing against each other.
And even then, a lot of times, a lot of games timed out because it was just so back and forth.
Oh, you're right, because you guys were on time, right?
Yeah.
Frankie, do you play? You guys play a lot of PRV, don't
We
you?
play PRV, yeah. So Extreme Bocce Club and Toronto 777, that's what we play is PRV.
That waitress came back. I didn't even see her. Did you see her come back?
Yes. Did you even order those, or did
My
she just bring them over?
Future ex-wife. All right, great ball by McD.
Lauren McDermott, another U.S. medalist, national medalist.
Yeah, she recently
Lauren won.
she went to
she and
Italy.
Amy win gold.
They won gold.
Yeah.
In women's
Amy
doubles.
Lazzaretti.
Yeah, that was the game to get them into the finals was when I cursed and you yelled at me,
Beautiful
What a
ball,
ball.
Pat Peasant. I would never yell at you.
if you remember.
Peyton says there's a credit card in between it.
Visa, Master, Discover, Diners Club. One of those scammy prepaid ones.
Hey,
You got one?
Andy Zimmerman. Oh,
Just outside.
wide left.
All right. Interesting line by Andy. I would thought he would maybe go a little more straight on that.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Sorry for
Now
replaying
here
these,
you
Andy.
can kind of make a ballsy decision. They're gonna try to lag one in, but that's gonna get shot out
Yeah.
immediately.
I see what you're saying.
But they can hit it back
Ballsy, take it to the back wall.
because they're giving up 3 here, I think. And they're gonna go conservative, which isn't a bad call. Make them make a shot,
she might.
especially if she sneaks in.
Oh,
Oh, enough room here. Maybe
Yeah,
just
that's-
even pointing. Yeah.
yeah, wanted that ball in front for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't hate a shot there.
You know what? I
know
agree.
every rule, every
Says not to.
not to,
Well,
but hey, might work out for them. They got it. No,
yeah,
that's
Toronto does have one ball down there
Yeah, they do.
already. So
Well,
the most they're going to get is 3.
yeah.
But McD definitely would like that last ball back.
Oh, no, they're gonna get 2.
No.
Oh, wow.
He's
They are-
outside. Yeah.
He's-
2. Tie ball game again.
So Lauren's last ball cuts down 1 point.
Yeah. And again, both teams have had opportunities to capitalize. Both teams are struggling to do so. And you know whoever ends up losing is going to think about all those points left on the board.
Yep.
We lost the game by 1 earlier.
Yeah, I think our total loss is, for 2 games, we've lost by a total of 3 points. Ouch. That's a good point.
Yeah, good ball by Francesco.
It's, I like to call that the bait ball. You can shoot it, you can point
yeah.
it, but a lot of times people go right in between them.
It's a teaser.
Dave elected to point. I don't know if it's got enough juice. Just short. Or a little over adjust maybe.
This looks better.
Yeah, it looks like he adjusted well.
Yeah.
That's going to be good. Nice ball by Peyton.
Getting a fettuccine delivery.
Yeah.
3 balls down for ABC. Peyton's going to have one back.
Let's see, jump here.
He's knocking that out, right?
Yeah, let's see if he can stick around. He's great at sticking the ball. Took it out clean.
Still, yeah, nice
Yep.
clean. Nice hit. Almost took 2 out of there.
Last ball for ABC.
It's going to be a little short, I think, but I think that's a pretty good spot to be in. Oh, she might. I don't think so. All right.
He's going to be short, Francesco.
She brought me a bill. Why'd she ask me if I want food? She's going to charge me for it.
That's amazing. Got ya.
And I didn't want chicken. $6 for chicken I didn't ask for.
All right. Well, she's coming back. You can ask her right now. That plate's probably $4.
And Jean-Pierre is also going to be short, so only one.
Oh, boy.
Again,
Can't do it.
Like you said, Milan, so many chances for each team to capitalize. And
That's 2 frames in a row for Toronto. They've left. The game could be over right now. They left 3 on the last frame and 2 more here.
Yep,
So
you're right.
that's game.
Yep. Here's Pat Peasant's ball. Good ball by Pat.
Yeah, the way these balls have been rolling, that's one of the better ones right now. That looks like it's going to be good. Got to pump the brakes a little, but I think she's in.
Yeah, I think she's
You know, I'll wait till this game's over to eat my fettuccine.
No, I think the people want to hear you chew.
Yeah.
I was going to turn my mic off. Pat Peasant.
He's adjusted on that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Great ball by Pat.
I think we're going to see Andy Zimmerman shot now. Let's see if he goes Polino.
Oh. To the left again.
Yep.
See if we can see something in his delivery.
Looks like he
kind of
threw it out there a
shortening.
little, right?
Oh, he's kind of shortening his backswing a little.
Yeah.
You see that?
A lot of times with these shorter alphas, I'll see players do that too. It's almost like they're taking off a little bit of power, more worried about making contact, and instead it messes up, I think, their whole mechanics.
Yeah. Especially for these PRV players that are used to trying to get it out over the D line. For those of you who aren't familiar, that third line from the top of your screen, that's the D line. So the A line is the backboard. The B line is where Andy's standing there. Then there's the C line and the D line near that dot. And when you play PRV, your Rafa has to go out beyond that D line. And you have to shoot from behind the B line. So from where Andy's standing to that D line, that's what, 5 meters?
112 centimeters.
I think it's 5 meters.
Sounds accurate.
That your ball has to travel in the air before it touches the court. So a lot of these guys who are used to playing PRV rules, when they shoot the Rafas, you'll see them get it out there in the air. And I can imagine how on a shorter shot that could kind of mess with you when you're used to getting the ball out there, but also the ball that you're shooting at is right there. It's a little bit, a couple things to juggle mentally. So 1 point sitting there, last ball of the frame for Toronto 777.
Yeah, let's see if Anthony can squeeze in here for 2. Lauren played a great ball there. No, he doesn't like it. Yeah, he didn't like it. Short.
Surprised he was short on that one. Really low risk of selling there, I think. But
Mental mistake, maybe.
a little bit. This game in the it should have been over last frame with the amount of points 777 is left. I think that's 5 or 6 total points they've left on the board in the last 3 frames. So, which is not a position you want to be in, because a good team that's hanging around we'll make you pay for that. That's going to be a good ball, though. Down
Great,
there.
great ball by Francesco.
Ball's a little bit behind Paulino. Looks like about a 13, 14-inch point. So Dave doesn't want to leave this one short. Going to try and take the same path. Could sit on that
looks
back
like he's
ball.
going to be sitting right on
Let
it.
Paulino sit inside that ball.
About as,
Beauty.
about as perfect as
Now,
can be.
you can't really shoot that now, can you? Your own ball is going to go. You got to do the same thing. You got a bit of a backboard. You could land on it.
He could stick.
But your ball's going to go, isn't it? Yeah. From where I'm sitting there touching, and that point ball is just slightly in front of the other ball, you'd have to hit it perfectly.
That's all I do.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I know Jean-Pierre, he's going for the shot here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Love it.
Paulino? Shooting Paulino?
Paulino or the shot? I'm thinking he's going ball,
trying
man.
to stick, right?
Yeah,
You
he's trying to
mentioned
stick.
he's really good at
good
it.
at sticking the ball. So
Yeah, but even if, well, okay, yeah, if he sticks, if he switches, changes colors.
Oh,
not.
of all the things
Yep.
that could happen, that's the worst possible one. Now you almost have to, you got to cover, I
Yeah,
think.
you have to, for sure.
Wow, that's impressive that
Yeah.
that happened.
I don't even know how it was possible.
Wow.
Oh, it's because he touched the other ball, and it sent that one. Yeah. He touched, so he did hit the point ball, just sent his own ball.
Physics, undefeated.
We got a Canadian invasion in the booth.
Yeah. Rocco, is actually playing on 777, they brought 5 players this weekend, so they're rotating.
say hi,
in and out.
Rocco?
Say hi, Rocco. Wave to the camera. There you go.
All right, yeah, they're gonna big frame right now, big decision to make. A ballsy move would be to try to shoot to Polino.
It's your word of the day.
Bocce ball.
Oh, he's going for a shot.
I thought he would have shot
Yeah.
Paulino last time.
Yeah, let's see. There
Got
it
it.
is.
Oh, man.
That's what we call an escher.
Just
I know one cousin of mine would say, most unfortunate. Replay's going to, okay. Every once in a while,
two
the
of the
replay
most
takes,
unfortunate hits in a row I've ever seen back to back.
folks,
It
while we got
happens.
a minute, those of you who aren't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We'll be broadcasting more tomorrow and a lot in the future. Our schedule is filling up quickly. We've got a lot of tournaments in the U.S. and in Canada that we will be broadcasting in the future. Also, if you haven't already, please find that thumbs up button and click it for us. The more interactions, the more likes and all that good stuff that we get, the more YouTube recommends this content to people who otherwise wouldn't watch Bocce. Thank you for watching.
Mike, I'm going to create a bocce thesaurus and highlight all the different ways we call all the same things.
That'd be an interesting project.
I could do it. Subscribe to BBN and you'll get that content one day.
Also, to be notified, in between tournaments and stuff, and for extra content, and to be notified when we go live and stuff like that, you can follow our Instagram. It's at Bocce Broadcast Network on Instagram. And if you'd like, if you want to go to the extreme, after you subscribe to the YouTube, Peyton Bachholt, nice shot.
Nice shot.
Good shot.
You can, there's a notification bell. You can click the notification bell and you will get a notification on your phone when we go live.
And so,
That's it from me. for now.
777 didn't capitalize on their last few frames, had one bad one, and looks like they're going to pay for it right now.
That's 2.
That's
Yep.
2.
Yeah, ABC could take the lead here. Toronto 777 could be staring down a barrel of game point. They had it in their hands a couple times.
Yep. That looks like 3 to me.
Yep.
All right. Essentially a one-frame game now. Technically, they could score only one and go one more, but
Yep.
I think it will be decided on this one.
Lauren McDermott. Joey Bernardi, how you doing? Time limits, no. Shot clock, no. International rule regarding Paulino placed past the foot fault line. Yes. Yeah, we are not going to the backboard. We are going to the opposite B line with the Paulino. Paulino has to be one ball.
Yep, that works. A little hot. Good thing she hit the Paulino there.
One ball width from the sideboard and before the opposite B line, which is the pointing and shooting line. Games are to 12, no time limits. This is still group play. Each team, there are 5 teams in each group, so each team gets 4 games in group play. After this game, I'll show you folks. We'll take a look at the brackets and all that good stuff.
That ball looks a little hot. It's got to hit something.
Oh, he made it. Good ball by Pat.
Yep, smart ball too. Put it in traffic. Knew he couldn't be short.
Those balls aren't touching. There's a couple inches between them.
I don't think a ball could get between the Paulino and the wall, though.
It doesn't look like it.
So I would imagine.
Shot? You're thinking shot here?
Yeah, I think so. And Andy's missed his last few, but this is a good one to get the confidence of your shooter back. There it is.
Oh, Paulino
reframe.
out of the court.
Yep.
Good hit, though, for Andy.
Yeah. Those wall cluster frames can get really ugly. Yeah, he hit it clean. Nice shot. Bonus bocce.
Ball's going to be a little bit long.
A little spicy, but from the last 7 frames I've watched, it's not that bad of a ball. Definitely a lot of room for someone like Pat, though. Yeah, that speed looks pretty good. Yeah, it's going to be a really nice ball.
Yep.
And leaked out too, though, at the end there.
So Andy originally wasn't even supposed to play in this tournament. Do we know who he's subbing for?
His friend Frankie, who he played
Frankie Ostello?
Yeah. So,
Little Paulino.
On it.
Not quite.
well, it still might be good.
Could be. John Pierre says no.
I'm going to call for the measure here. That's the right call, yeah.
So these two teams are, let's see, Group L. Right now, Toronto 777 lost their first game by quite a bit. They only scored 3 points. They're -9. ABC1 also lost their first game by 7 points. So it's an important game for both teams. Even if one of these teams loses, though, they still have a path towards advancing, possibly. Point differential will certainly end up mattering. Also coming up later tonight, folks, we got the skills competition.
Yeah, that's a good one. If you're watching now, definitely tune in for that. It's fun. It's exciting.
Stay tuned in. Why not?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, what do you got? Something better to do?
What are you doing?
A little bit short. Big bit of a breakdown after an unfortunate ricochet in that last Paulino shot from Andy Zimmerman.
I kind of don't hate them shooting that blue ball out.
I don't hate it at all, Milan, at this point. Well, also, you don't want to give up 2, right? So
yeah, that's the goal.
This is a tough call.
I think shooting the blue out puts the ball
I
back.
wouldn't mind. If you're going to shoot it, probably shoot it on the last one. Meaning the last ball. Not, well, the previous one.
It would have been
not
better
the
if they shot the previous one. You
I
never
would like-
really want to be shooting the last ball unless it is the last ball, not your team's last ball.
I strongly disagree with that, but
Well, situation dictates, right?
yeah. If you're not, maybe if you're not confident with how you're shooting,
Oh,
then
I'm confident. That's never the issue. Talent, issue.
I wasn't
Confidence.
talking directly to you, Milan. It was the royal you.
Oh,
Good looking
Wow.
ball.
Good
Andy
ball.
Zimmerman, clutch ball.
good ball.
Yeah, that's huge ball. I might save the game. But they got 3, so a lot of things can happen here.
Well, now they got ball and Paulino. Now they can shoot straight through Paulino with the ball. If they hit Paulino, they end up with some space on the backboard, then they're looking good.
Yeah, they only need 2.
I think that'll be the call.
But they're going to take at least one, if not both, those reds with it.
Could. It's possible to take Paulino clean, but it's a very tough shot. They got 3 balls back, so you got to shoot something here, right,
Yeah,
Frankie?
he's going to take a crack at it.
From the outside, I guess. Could take ball clean from there.
Nice shot by Anthony.
Beauty.
Yep.
It's a big shot. One more for the game.
Yeah,
Pat Peasant for the game. Dropped it. I saw
he
him
didn't
mouth.
like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw him mouth and he dropped it.
yeah,
Boy.
didn't like it.
And it's kind of in the way now. Now they got to take a second and
You
reassess.
can use the wall here, you know? And I think that's what he's calling for right now.
Yeah.
These walls take a lot of speed off the ball, though.
They're going to make it? I don't think
No,
so.
I think he's going to be short too.
Wow.
Sudden death frame.
did not see that coming.
Wow.
11-11.
And again, I think the story for the Canada team is points left on
Too many,
the board.
too many left on the floor. You're right.
You just can't. I mean, they're good enough. They can close this out, absolutely, but there's got to be a psyche factor of if you're on this side and knowing that they had 2 balls to put the game away and they didn't.
All right, let's see if Francesco could put him on the right foot.
That's a good ball.
That's a good ball to start off the frame.
Oh, they're going to point this. I think this is a very interesting call.
Well, if they shoot this one, then they probably have to shoot the next one, right?
Maybe. Oh, looks like he's going to steal it, though.
Wow, Dave
Wow.
Crone.
Wow.
That's
No?
close.
Calls in.
We got to extend our perimeters on this side.
Yeah. Maybe mount the cameras a little higher.
Yeah, is that?
They were the second most bet team.
We'll figure it out.
We will sort it out.
All right, ABC point.
Hey, big ball there by Dave.
Yeah, great ball.
Bold call to point that one
Well,
in.
it's the same problem, right? If you beat that, if you shoot it, then you're gonna have to shoot it again. I'm gonna say if you beat it, then you got to beat it again, but not if he shoots
He didn't hit
Paulino.
it clean. It's
You think he wanted Paulino there? I don't think so. They had a nice point sitting there.
I don't know.
I don't think he wanted Paulino. He would have much rather had that point ball clean, make him beat it again.
Especially if he does stick pretty often. Yeah, I would assume he'd maybe want to.
Dave Cron down the wall, going straight at it.
Looks a little fast. It's going to be point.
Now Peyton's going to be.
That's a good point. That's
just a lot of pressure on Peyton here. Last two balls, 2-2.
She's been anchoring though. And she's been doing well.
ABC1 does have the advantage.
Shot or point here?
Point. Yeah.
That is game point sitting there.
That looks a little too fast.
No.
Got to beat it.
it's gonna
If it's
drop.
anyway, you got to be close. Give your team a chance. Then you can shoot it with this second one.
That's not going to do it.
It's
Not going to do it.
It came off just a little too late.
now Peyton's going to have two balls back no matter what happens here.
So it's decision time.
Not the ideal situation.
Yeah. What do they do here? Point.
Jean-Pierre. Same line.
Speed looks better. It's not coming off. I don't know. I don't think so.
Seems like it's not falling.
I don't think so.
No.
That's
Oh.
it. ABC1.
Oof, they're going to think about that loss, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Too many points left on the floor.
But hey, kudos to ABC for clawing in, executing, taking advantage of missed opportunities.
Hey, congratulations. Let's take a look at our standings. So that game that we just watched was Group L.
So that puts them at 1-1.
Yeah, Waterside 99 with a strong start. Good for them. Plus 19. Wow.
0-2 for Toronto 777. I'm surprised.
Yeah, Toronto's 777. They're one of the betting favorites. Folks, if you want to look at all this stuff yourself too, you can go to AmericanBocceCo.com. They have all the standings, all the schedule of games, and all that good stuff. Not sure if the betting lines are up there. Let me see if I can pull it up. Are you working on that, Milan? No, you're not. You're texting somebody. That's all right.
I'm doing some research.
Let's see. I got it here somewhere. Oh, they got about 50 stories up. It's probably not even going to be here, is it? Somebody just posted it. I don't remember who it was. I want to say it was. Oh, I know who it was. I got it.
Well, this has been a slice. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for joining us.
Frankie, yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
You're an angel.
yeah. A little shy in this world. Not enough liquid courage.
No, you.
But
We should have offered you some free drinks that you have to pay for.
and then the bill comes later. No, yeah, no. It was a privilege to be on here, especially with our guys 777 on here. So
yeah, it's fun watching you guys play.
thank you.
FCU, BBN.
There you go.
Congratulations, Andy. That's a big win. Oh, Frankie.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, go get yourself a couple of those golden elixirs.
Yeah, a couple of beverages.
Couple of Zimas.
Perfect. Thanks
For
a
the
lot,
boys.
guys.
Couple of bottled waters.
Bottled water. Exactly.
Thank you,
Thanks
Frankie.
a lot, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
problem. Thank you.
Oh, Mike, I get to sit next to you now, Mike.
Oh, yeah, move on. Move on in.
Oh,
So I started to say, our betting lines here, Toronto 777,
they were favorites, if not close
they
to.
were the second most bet on team. 34 units. So it's pari-mutuel betting, which means that all 100% of it gets paid out, and the winnings are based on which teams are wagered on and how many. So the team that gets wagered on the most, basically a certain amount of the pot goes to first place, a certain amount goes to second, a certain amount goes to third. So all that money, if more people wager on the team that wins, then each person wins less.
Right. Like
You get it.
betting works.
Like pari-mutuel betting works.
Right.
So
This is all for charity, though, right?
our favorite is Illinois-Ohio connection with 43 units. Bet on them. So each unit is $25. The payout there is 4.4 to 1. So payout for each unit is 110.
Look at
the
you.
total bet on them.
How many
I'm just
centimeters
reading.
is
Hold
that?
on. I can read. Total amount of money bet on Illinois-Ohio connection is $1,075, and that is
U.S. dollars.
That is U.S. dollars. I'm trying to think who's on that team. I think that's Anthony Capogreco, Brian Polance, Maurizio Pirelli,
And Miles.
and Miles Russell. So
They're okay.
Yeah, they're all right.
I gotta tell you, I think one of my favorite things of Palazzo is this fountain right here.
Yeah, it's a nice fountain.
I'm gonna get one for home.
Second in units bet is Toronto 777 with 34 units bet on them. They're paying out at 5.6 to 1 right now. It's a $139 payout per unit. Third, we got the American Sons of Columbus with 23 units. Fourth is Glutes Inc., local team here. Followed by Alliance Payroll Solutions. It's Natalia Scala, Nico Fox, and a couple of gentlemen that I don't know and whose names I don't remember. Nico Fox, 14 years old, and one of the betting favorites. Anyways, back to
Kid can play.
our standings.
So that'll put American Bocce Co. 1. Not updated yet, but that'll put them at 1-1. Toronto 0-2, so they're not dead yet, but they're going to.
Certainly not, but yeah, with two 2-0 teams already in that group,
Yeah, they got to win.
they got to win out. Otherwise, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the bronze.
I mean,
Yeah,
whoever
bronze.
falls to the bronze is going to be a bunch of good teams too.
Yeah, this year's roster of teams is absolutely stacked.
Yeah, we're 0-2 in Group K, American Bocce Co. 2. Still have life though.
While we got a minute here, I'll say it again, folks. For those of you who aren't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Turn the notifications on if you want to be notified when we go live. And everybody, please do me a favor, click that thumbs up button. Like the video. Joe Malache, how you doing, Joe? Tokalana teams? I couldn't tell. Do we know who's next? Is that what's on that whiteboard?
I got the scoop.
Oh, we got
Advanced-
BBN West coming up next.
Advanced Auto Body, BBN West. Although we have consolidated, we are now just BBN. Will doesn't know yet, but he will.
What are you talking about?
We got rid of BBN Midwest.
No, he didn't. It's right there on the screen.
The Instagram's gone.
Yeah, the Instagram's gone. We have consolidated under one Instagram, at Bocce Broadcast Network. For those of you who can't get enough of
Me and Mike.
this stuff.
I can't. That's why I'm here.
Milan, read what you were saying.
All right. Up next, we have Advanced Auto Body, our friends from California. Will Kessler, John Lopez, Jeff Ellsworth, and Anthony Mora. All very good players. And if I'm not mistaken, Sons of Columbus, we runners-up year 1 of the ABC Open.
I think you're right, yeah.
And that's Chris and Joe Cardello, great players. John Liberto and Greg Delacroce. This is just a stacked team.
Oh, yeah, those guys are out of Kansas City, Missouri. And Advanced Auto Body is out of Pittsburgh area, Pittsburgh, California.
There's a Pittsburgh, California.
There is. Pittsburgh, California, up near San Francisco, Stockton. Up there.
The Wild West.
And that is, as you can see on your screen, that's Group J. Advanced Auto Body 1-1 right now, and American Sons of Columbus undefeated, plus 10, allowing 14 points in their 2 games.
So they're doing well.
Yeah, but Advanced Auto Body with a win here could,
Disrupt.
they're sitting even, so they'd have to win big to take the lead, but they could tie it up at least in the wins column.
Probably win this one, then they secure a spot.
They'd be looking good if they win this one, indeed. So let me get our scoreboard updated. I'm going to take 5 seconds to eat my
Is it all me?
fettuccine Alfredo. I don't know who's going to be what color, so we will update that once we know.
All right. Enjoy your lunch.
It will.
Looks like you guys are all stuck with me, but we haven't started yet, so although that's a lie. We're starting right now. And it looks like Sons of Columbus are going to open up the game. And first point, a little long, sailed it a little. Not too bad. Curious to see how this game goes after watching both teams on the last game struggle pointing. Oh, I'm talking to Mike, but he's not. He's with us, just no longer with us. Now we got Will Kessler. Aggressive point. Oh. So tough break on that first ball. Sons of Columbus sitting one right now. Looks like he's taking a shot. Oh. Somehow got through everything. Chopped liver. All right. Missed Rafa, sailed the point, and shorted the point. It's going to be tough. They're going to have to cover here and make sure that Sons of Columbus don't put up a big frame against them. I do like that call. He's blocking up that lane to make sure that they can't just run off the wall off the Rondina and lay him in. And we've seen teams struggle with this cross-court point. The middle of the court definitely eats up a lot of speed of the ball. And case in point right there, that ball just died about 6 feet short. So I wonder if this court rolls just a little slower than maybe some of the other ones here, because people are struggling to get that point in, and now he sailed one. So Sons of Columbus sitting one, 2 missed opportunities. 1 ball left. Let's see if they can capitalize. I think Advanced Auto would be happy if they only give up 1 point here. He's going hard at the wall. Better hope he doesn't sell anything here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. So it looks like we got 1 for Sons of Columbus. I'll let you know in a second what color they take. And Sons of Columbus are going to be green. A big shout out to Dante from the Bocce Bros. I think he's tuning in. Sad that we don't get to see them this year. I believe they were the first year winners of the silver division. Always a contender wherever they go. Good guys, great guys. And decent opening point for these courts so far. And again, another short ball. It's I'm telling you, watching a lot of elite players struggling with their speed on this court. Looks like he made a nice adjustment here, though. Nice adjustment. Snuck it in there for the point. And a big shout out to Nico from Maestro's Bocce, the consigliere. Also missing those guys here this year. Oh, just missed. Pretty impressive he missed everything on that one. Just went through everything, it looks like. Yep. So I think Sons of Columbus are going to try to limit their damage here. Oh, that's all right. Nice shot. Aggressive call. I like it. Challenging the other team to lay another point in. For those of you watching too, so Sons of Columbus are sitting that one blue ball on the outside. Seems like an easily beatable point, but after the last game on here, if you were watching, and this game, teams are struggling on this court finding their speed. And that one looks like it's just short. Might be calling for a measure here. It's pretty close. But definitely, I think everyone here has had a game or two under their belt, and this court might be a little slower than all the other ones, just judging by how much people are struggling with their speed. Call for a measure. Advanced autos in. With American Sons of Columbus, only one ball left, so you're gonna have to make a decision here. It looks like he's lining up to shoot. Nope, lagging. Wrong again, Milan. There's some beautiful faces for you, folks at home. It's got to get the legs. I don't think he did it. Just fell outside.
All right, lunchtime is over.
Welcome back, Mike.
Good to be back, Milan. John Lopez. That ball has got to stop, and it ain't gonna. 1 point for Advance Auto.
All right, 1-1. So both teams with a chance to tack out some points at the end of their frames. Both teams fail to do so. What do you think, Mike? You think this court's maybe a little trickier than some of the other ones?
Let's see. I played on this court, and we lost.
That does not answer my question.
It was not, yeah. We, neither team had a good game. So I don't know. I'm not a pointer, so I didn't
There you are.
notice.
You're a bocce player.
Well, it's not my job. Not my job.
Not my jab. Not my jab. All right. Lining up for the shot here. Woof. 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 Been working on some bocce catchphrases.
Is that one of them?
I think so. I think a Miss Rafa. She got woof.
What's a woof?
Woof or a oof.
How do you say that in Italian?
Oofe. That's going to be good.
Great ball.
Great.
Let's see if we
Big
can
target
get it.
here, though.
See if we can get it on
You know what
our
I've seen underutilized today?
just out of frame.
Wall Rafas.
Yeah. Well, it can be tough on an away court to know how to play the walls. right?
Yeah. These are pretty true kicks off of them.
They're pretty consistent.
Yeah. I would like a nice, soft wall Rafa here. You got like probably 2 feet of space of where you can hit the wall and it'll be good. I don't mind an aggressive point either. It's just he's got to make sure his angle's right. That might be a little too early. Good ball by any other means, but
Great defensive ball from Will Kessler, operator of the BBN West.
well, Nico missed his shot out from me, so I'm going to do it again. The Maestro stream, awesome guys. Fun bocce that they play, also up on our stream.
This is something you'll notice from these California teams.
They don't shoot.
They do not look to shoot, you know. They're not looking for an excuse to shoot. A lot of us Northeastern players, even some in the Midwest, we're looking to shoot. I'm looking to shoot. As a shooter, I'm looking to shoot.
No one shoots more than who, Mike?
Shooters?
The Northeast.
Oh. That's true. We are very
That's a direct quote from
shot
you.
heavy. Kind of as you travel from west to east across the country, the, you know,
Shot per frame
very
ratio
rolling heavy, yeah.
dwindles.
No. Increases
or, yeah.
west to east.
I had it backwards. I don't know my compass directions.
So last ball of the frame for Advance Auto. American Sons of Columbus, they're going to have
3 balls?
Well, no, they burned
Oh,
one.
they burned. Oh, yeah, you missed Mr. Rafa.
A little crazy on the turned down.
Oh,
my
missed everything.
Speed on the cameras.
All right, 2 balls for Sons of Columbus.
Yeah.
I think they're going to
Try
try
up
to
the
finesse
wall.
one in. Kind of a dangerous play here.
Could be. Just can't be early on the wall. That looks like a great ball.
That's going to die. And take away that line.
A little bit. I think that makes it harder to sell, though.
It does. Now you can try to hit that one square and move it up.
I don't think you want to do that. You don't want to risk hitting it into the other team's balls. But if you can clear that one at point speed on the left by the wall,
It's
then
not gonna make
you're
it.
not going to sell it. Safe play, though.
Yeah, no harm.
They had one, they'll get one. Joe, to answer your question from earlier, I don't think we know exactly which games are going to be up on these courts. They're doing what they can to get teams from different regions over here and competitive games.
Yeah.
So
In a tournament this size, with this many games to play, they have to essentially try to put teams in when the next available court opens up. It's hard to assign courts. And for anyone just joining us, we always try to give you competitive games, good teams, but there's 10 courts in this facility. We are only broadcasting one. There's 60 teams playing 4 games each today. So over 240 games need to be played over 2 days. That's a lot of bocce. Just missed, I think, right? Good release.
one shot at that. I think,
2 wouldn't have been too bad.
well, I was going to say, I think you would see an Ohio, New York, or an Ohio team take another shot at that. Just interesting to see the different styles of play.
Yeah, sometimes it works too. Sometimes
The California teams do very well, and they're great rollers. Sometimes, though, may be advantageous to shoot.
Yeah, it.
Last ball now for Advance Auto.
If I'm not mistaken, last year's Dallas winners was a California team,
Yep,
Proximo.
Proximo, yep.
They pointed the Ohio boys to death.
Oh, yeah. They'll do that.
That's some good defense over there.
But this is certainly the way to play them. Put the pressure on, force them to shoot. John's a great shooter. He can shoot, but so you got to.
They got 3 balls, so I think they're trying to see how they can maximize this.
Yeah, their path isn't really blocked very much at all.
I kind of
If anything, they can land on that ball on the left, coming from the right.
A ball off the left wall, cutting in hard right.
That's insane.
It's difficult. It's doable,
But why?
and almost impossible to sell anything.
It's wide open. Straight. Why
Just
would you?
throwing some suggestions out here, Mike.
That one's not going to stick with me. Just throwing fettuccine. The fettuccine was decent, but, you know.
Not free.
Pat Peasant did graciously come over here and drop a gift card in my lap. Thank you, Pat. Canadian hospitality.
Hey, thanks there, Pat. Oh, yeah, now we're lining up for a shot. I think he's going to try to clear that. This is a very interesting. Oh, okay.
Wow. That's a great shot.
Is that,
That very
was
well
that intentional?
That very well could have been what he was going for. Hit the front ball, clear them both out. If that was the call,
I don't think so. There's
That's an
no way.
unbelievable shot.
I think he was trying to hit that
Well,
back.
yeah, the way his partner reacted, I don't think he did that on purpose.
Open bocce.
Open butch, baby. He could have shot that other one in the back to make things interesting. Would have had 3, possibly 4, depending on how the balls lay, but
Looks like they got
point
3
it
anyway.
and take 3, yeah.
3 either way, right?
See what I'm saying? I'm always looking for an excuse to shoot.
You guys are regular cowboys.
5-1, not 6.
5-1.
That was Jeff Ellsworth there, trying to cover the cameras after that frame.
All right, a little long, but so far what I've seen on this court, pretty good point.
This is confusing me. I got camera 2 on my left and camera 1 on my right.
We set them up in Hebrew.
It's a Cyrillic, whatever.
That, yeah.
Cyrillic setup. Mr. Cardello. Trying to beat about a 14, 15-inch point.
Speed's good. It looks like it's leaking the other way, though.
Yep.
Oh,
Now I imagine they take a shot.
I like the shot call here.
Yeah, otherwise, you point 4 balls, leave Paulino open. California, they could just shoot that ball down, shoot the Paulino down, get at least 3. So, good to get a ball down there while it still makes sense. If he hits this clean, they're not looking too bad. It's not an easy point to beat.
Clean.
Great hit.
Thing of Butte, Clark. Exactly what he wanted to do. Little fist pump there at the end.
Well, Kessler, you gonna beat it again?
Good.
Looks good.
Just keeps leaking.
Looks good.
There you go.
Wow, what a ball.
That's a good ball.
That's a beautiful ball. A little bit hidden behind that
Yeah, hard to get that one out.
Sons of
now.
Columbus ball. What do you think? Could point on it.
Well, they got 2 balls or 1?
They got 1 ball left. I imagine they'll probably just point on it. They don't hate a shot, though.
I don't
Advance
mind.
Auto's got 1 ball, no, 2 balls left? Let's see. What do we got down there? I think Advance Auto's got 2 balls left, I believe.
Yeah, probably just a point here then.
Yeah.
Clog up the works. That's a good looking ball, a little spicy. Yep. Not where you wanted. Not where you wanted that one to end up.
Yeah, not a super useful ball for.
No, it's essentially a dead ball.
Unless that Paulino goes quite
That
a
looks
ways.
good though. That looks great.
It's a nice ball. California flexing their pointing muscles.
And then are that John Lopez rolling with Will Kessler? I'm not too familiar with the entire team.
No, that is
Oh,
Anthony
John Lopez is
Morrow.
down there. That's Anthony, right?
Yep.
Sorry, guys. I'll
Anthony's
get it right.
last ball, I think he made it. Yeah. Jeff's throwing up the 3.
Big frame. Way to capitalize there. And just like that, Advance Auto's right back in the game. Again, for anyone joining us, if you haven't subscribed yet, we'd always appreciate it. Stick around for once the conclusion of today's round robin games. Special treat of showing you guys the skills competition. Give you a breakdown of how that works once we get into it. Very fast paced, very fun. Crowd gets into it.
It refreshes. We only got 13 likes right now. We got 63. We were up. We had like 85 viewers 30 minutes ago. So
Maybe
please
it's me.
get those likes up for us. Thank you.
I
We
guess I
appreciate
could-
you watching.
I guess I could do it.
Yeah, I suppose I could like it. Huh?
Before we lecture.
I'm not lecturing. I'm imploring. Nice shot for Sons of Columbus. Real short Paulino, just over half court. Gonna touch it. It's towards the wall, a little bit behind Paulino. Decently big target for a shooter.
Yep.
Could be pointed on, but could easily waste a couple balls pointing on that. Looks like John's gonna shoot
I
it.
don't think a ball can get through either, so.
By the wall, I think
Yeah,
it can.
I don't think so. Took everything. Let's see where this. Oh, very unfortunate a break for him. Nice shot. Good kick too. Right angle, right shot. Just bad little kick out there at the end.
Now we're gonna have a conference at half court. While we do that, I'd like to thank some of our silver sponsors. If I can pull the list up here, Chicago Distilling Company,
We run an ABC league there.
Sticky
place.
Bandits, the Dallas Lone Star Open,
Great tournament.
Waterside Club in Phoenix, New York.
Also, shout out to Dino there. Great guys.
St. Louis IABC. I'm never going to get through this if you keep interrupting me, Malone.
I'm giving a little back.
We could do the reads very quickly. I'll start over at the beginning if I get to the end. They're still conferencing. Advanced Auto Body, our team right here on the court, one of our silver sponsors, and Romelage out of Racine, Wisconsin. And the IABC, I'm sorry. Not sure if I said that. The IABC out of St. Louis, Missouri.
E-back. So, I think he shorted a.
Yeah, 1 point sitting there for American Sons of Columbus. This is going to be the third ball for Advanced Auto. Make the call as a shot. Ball or Paulino is good. Oh, shooting one of their own balls.
Oh,
Little combo action just past Paulino.
put him in a good position, though. That's a good.
Yeah, good defensive ball. That'll serve a purpose. just misses, dragging Paulino over to their own ball. See Alan Knox reacting on the side rail there, no doubt rooting for his fellow Californians.
Oh, there he is, yeah. He's sneaky.
He's a sneaky guy. He said he's not going to do the skills challenge because he felt like it threw him off last year. It threw off his pointing. He's a very cerebral player.
Very zen. Very California of him.
Very California.
Catching rays and shredding waves.
So last ball of the frame for Advance Auto. We're going to have to request that the players not stand on that side of the court, I think.
I can do that.
Ball's got a shot. That's not terrible. I mean, it does take away that ball in the front, which was blocking that path. But you got a ball on each side.
I think you just try to aggressively point.
Yeah.
If you bump yours, it's going to stick around. It's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. This is where it pays to know the roles of the court. You're rolling this far down the court. Got to know where to aim lest you push the other team's ball into play. Water, please. Burned. One ball left and the point sitting there for Sons of Columbus. Last ball of the frame, that's not going to do anything.
No, short.
So, 6-4.
So, close game. Some opportunities for both teams. Advance Auto capitalized on that one frame. Sons of Columbus have definitely left some points on the board. That's a tough frame there in the end to try to get any more points, but close game.
Very nice first ball. Put the pressure on the California fellows.
Still about 1.5 feet short.
And as I would imagine, they're going to point on it. It's a tough point to make for Will Kessler.
It is. I like the confidence, though. Also, too, if he puts one that's maybe doesn't beat it, but a good point, you can then discuss shooting that ball out.
Can't block it, though.
Well, now
He didn't block it. Now he could shoot it. Paulino could go down, though.
Still about 10 inches off the ball.
Now Anthony's going to shoot it.
This frame brought to you by the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, Jeff. Too tall to be standing in front of the camera, Jeff.
We'll move him up. Well, that's not what you want to have.
Could get lucky off the wall.
Oh, goodness. That might have worked. Nope, just missed it. I don't mind a shot again now, considering where that other ball's holding. Very tough point to beat. But they're gonna try. Gonna be a little short, I think. Not too bad of a defensive ball.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4-ball waster, though, to start off the frame.
Yeah.
So, American Sons of Columbus very well could have the point sitting there and 3 balls back.
Bright spot for Advanced Auto is no clean shot at the Polino here, so.
Right. It is going to be tough unless he opens it up like that. It just made
That
it
is worst case scenario.
considerably easier for Sons of Columbus to come in. He's indicating that that back ball is their best ball. And he's giving them a spot out there on the right. Don't want to make the first one short. Don't want to block your path.
Definitely not. Doesn't look like it's going to be.
Nope. Looks like a good ball.
Oh, I think he laid it right in there.
Put it right on the target
That's holding up too.
that his teammate gave him.
That's a pretty ball. That's pretty.
Potential point number 9 on the way. Also looks like a good ball. If it gets there. If it
fell
gets
off.
there.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Nope.
Still holding up too.
Could Advance Auto escape here? Just a 2-point frame. Don't want to make this one short either. You're not really going to sell it unless you completely miss.
It's going to be short.
And that's going to be short again.
More points left on the board
And a
for.
backboard to land on.
And as we saw in the last game with Toronto 777,
Will is breathing an audible sigh of relief.
they the story of that game was Toronto leaving points on the board, and ABC snuck in right at the end and won. And this is almost an identical setup to the last game. I believe they were down 3 at one point. And you definitely never want to, every team here is good, so you never want to give a team any breathing space.
A lot of game left to be played.
That's gonna
Important
be,
ball here after a big frame for making Sons of Columbus. Got to take a time, put in a good ball. It's
2 feet
decent.
short.
It's in front. But
The ball seemed to be all pulling towards this left side wall.
I think I do remember that from our game.
Yeah, look
The
at
balls
that.
tend to pull toward the right side on your screen. The left side is the players are facing. That ball.
That ball
is
started
gone.
off inside the blue and ended up there.
Yeah, Will's.
Yeah, I like that call. He's got to move him over a little more even, I think.
Well, I like pointing into the curve of the court,
Take away a lot of the break.
aiming. Yeah, pointing into the break,
That's a
aiming,
good ball.
aiming to the
That's a beaut.
on the screen to the left of the Paulino there, as he's rolling, aiming to the right, letting
Yeah.
the court take it
Yeah.
down.
Pointing into a break, you're going to get less of it. Pointing down, you're going to get more of a break.
Yeah. So it's close for 2. That's the call. Regardless, he's going to shoot.
Nice hit.
That counts. Did his job. Good hit. And it looks like Sons of Columbus have the point. John will have to beat it again. Is that the last ball for Advanced Auto, or is there one
I
left?
think they
Let's
got
see.
one more.
Yeah. One
But
left.
he got the point again. Great pointing.
This is the third ball. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. This is the third ball for Sons of Columbus.
Oh. Oh, it's going to work out for them. They got buried in
Yeah,
that.
last step.
Nope. 1 for Sons of Columbus. Great shot. Little unfortunate kick out, but still worked out in their favor.
Well, we've mentioned our gold sponsor and our silver sponsors. Thank you also to our bronze sponsors. Right B, well-tailored Fieldstone Golf Course Extreme Bocce Club out of Toronto, Canada. Vaughan, Ontario, Canada, actually.
Yep, Frank was on the mic with us for the game before.
Babylon Bocce Club out of Long Island. Is that Babylon, Long Island? Or is that Huntington Beach? Couldn't tell you. Montucky Cold Snacks.
Have a snack.
Angels Envy Whiskey. Gibson's Restaurant Group. Scratch Goods. Barilla Pasta. Boca Restaurant Group. The Bocce Bros. BocceBros.com for all that good stuff. Meal Arson Art. Walk the Dog. Dyson Vacuums. BBN West. Da Vinci Butch. Pack World. I believe that's it. That is it. Thank you to all of our bronze sponsors.
I didn't interrupt you once. Oh, that's a...
Oh, just burned.
Tough spot to point anything in there.
Last ball of the frame. Can't make that one short. He's got it if it gets to Paulino.
Perfect.
Or if it stops. Wow. Beautiful ball.
Wow.
10-4.
That's how you win games.
10-4, Milan.
10-4.
This whole court two being on, or camera two being on the left thing is really throwing me off.
Yeah, we're gonna have to raise the cameras tomorrow.
Either raise them or, yeah, ask people not to stand there.
Or if we could somehow get them on those beams.
Probably just raise them. Yeah,
Okay.
ideally up there would be nice.
They probably have a scaffold here. How did they change the light bulbs?
They had a scissor lift in here earlier.
There you go.
Nice first ball. It's in a good spot. Going to be tough to roll around. But Vance Otto going to try and roll around. They got a, not quite 2 feet, probably about 20, 21 inches there.
40 centimeters.
It was closer. It's at least in the neighborhood.
I'm getting there. Metric system. That's a good point. Is it going to make it?
No.
Oh, just short. Great.
Now, are we going to see California? So far, it's one wasted ball. We could shoot that ball now, but see Jeff waving his hand. Interesting that they've changed the order.
Yeah.
Anthony's pointing first now, as opposed to Will. I wonder if that's to free Will up for some shots maybe, or... I don't know. Well, now that that ball's there, you can roll in the same line towards that ball.
Yeah, a little more aggressive. No, I think he might be short.
Not quite. You're going to beat it on the outside. Great ball. Sons of Columbus will shoot that.
I believe they will. And got it to stick around. That works, but a lot of room now. He can sneak past the...
Third ball of the frame for Advance Auto. Will's ball is going to... Oh, boy. Sons of Columbus has got two. Those are the 2 game points sitting there. Advance Auto's got 1 ball left.
What do you do now, Mike?
Well, you got to tuck a ball in there somehow, or roll on your own ball. Maybe try and... That's the aggressive call, is try and get 2 out of this using your own ball.
He's going to be short.
Can't be short. Definitely can't be short. And that's going to be game.
Ouch.
American Sons of Columbus.
Decisive win here.
Undefeated still, 3-0.
Heavy favorites. Are they the favorites? No, Illinois-Ohio connection was, right?
Yeah, they were. American Sons of Columbus was either third or fourth most wagered on. So let's take a look at where we sit in our brackets now.
So 3-0 for American Sons of Columbus. They just sealed the bracket.
Looking at Group J, 3-0 American Sons of Columbus will certainly be moving on.
Advanced Auto Body falls to 1 and 2, so they're going to be fighting to get in. But 3 1-1 teams, 1 0-2 team, and 1 3-0 team. It's that's anyone's bracket right now for second and third place.
Yep, I think. Let me see if I refresh this. If it will update. Folks, if you want to go through any of this stuff yourself, of course, you can go to AmericanBocceCo.com to see all this good stuff. All these resources. See if Tokalana Club out of Rome, New York, sitting at 3-0 in their group. Glutes Inc. also at 3-0, last year's runners-up. Looks like Waterside lost their first game. They're 2-1 now, down in Group L. Meanwhile, as we make our way up, starting from the top, our favorites, Illinois-Ohio connection, 2-1 plus 7. That group is still pretty wide open.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's got at least one loss. Group G, Salsicha Train and Hitting Line Legends. I'd imagine that must be a local team.
I would think so.
Not familiar with that name. Fran's team is a local team, of course. Mount Vernon Bocce Club out of Mount Vernon, Yonkers, New York. California Bocce Society out of somewhere in California. I believe that's Southern California. Highwood guys in our group, Group H, sitting at 3-0. That's Donko Dickey,
Keith Young,
Vito Bonsante, and Robert. You know Robert's last name? I don't.
Robert.
BBN 1 and 2, but we are even. So if we can win our next game tomorrow, we got a shot. A couple close games today. Club Molisani and as another Group I, real tight group. Every team's got at least one loss. Alliance Payroll, another one of the favorites, coming out of Group I. Lockport Butch, number 1, the Short Street guys. Surprised to see them 1 and 2. It's a strong team. Good group, though. American Sons of Columbus, as you just saw, they will advance to 3-0. Advanced Auto Body will fall to 1 and 2. Babylon Butch out of Long Island, facing an uphill battle for sure. I believe every team moves on to some. I don't think there's any teams that are fully eliminated. Every team moves on.
If they don't advance,
23 teams. I think we have, 34 teams?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh, no, there's 5 in each group. So 35 teams. 23 of those teams will advance to the
bracket play.
To the gold bracket play. Single elimination.
The other 12 will fall to the bronze consolation bracket.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And silver. Wow, we can take a look at silver just for fun. There's our other Babylon team, Babylon Utica. Turbo team, 3-1. Yeah.
Those are Andy's boys from Chicago. Bocceaholics, 3-1.
Yeah, good for them. Romelage. Is that the team that won the Romelage tournament?
It was a Romelage team. It wasn't that team that's here today, though.
And I see on court 10 now, Andy Zimmerman out there setting up the skills competition.
Hey.
So we will be back.
We'll be back in like 3-4 minutes.
I mean, we're not going anywhere, but we also will be back.
We're gonna take a quick break
Soon with the skills competition. Yeah, I think I might go refill my gin and juice. Get ready for some.
Laid back.
I'm playing in the skills competition, so.
So am I.
Nice.
15 minutes.
Oh, we're getting an announcement.
How long was our interview with Jason? We could play that right
What
now.
did you say?
15 minutes to the start of the skills competition.
Okay. I could take a minute and load up.
So we're not going to leave you folks hanging. We're going to, we did get to sit down with Andy Zimmerman, tournament director, co-tournament director.
That was longer than 15 minutes, though.
Yeah, we can air it. And Jason Wisniewski. I am so sorry, Jason. I promise you I'll get it right by the end of this week. Got to sit down with them, talk about this beautiful facility here in Lake Orion, talk about the tournament, evolution, all that. So sit tight, folks. We'll play as much of it as we can for you while we set up.
I'll load it up.
And we will cut back in live when the skills competition starts. Definitely tune in for that. It is fun. The crowd will be loud. We'll give you a quick breakdown of it as it's going on. Let you know. Rules are pretty simple. Sit tight. It's a treat, and it's fun watching all these other open tournaments incorporate some sort of skills competition now. Something that's pretty, I think, relatively new.
Yeah, I think Big E kind of spurred that on.
I think ABC did.
Yeah, it was actually ABC might have done it first. Big E put his own twist on it. That was a lot of fun.
And then now people are doing all sorts of different variations. It's fun. So sit tight.
All kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, as Milan said, we will have we get a pregame show that we taped but did not load up here with Jason Wisniewski and Andy Zimmerman.
Great guys.
It's somewhere. I just have to find it. It's not my computer.
6, 8.
It's 28 seconds. That is 12 seconds, and that's 26 minutes. There we go.
Probably that one, huh?
We won't play the.
Yeah, we'll cut in when
we
the
won't
skills
leave you with the full
competition
26 minutes, but just a little filler here for
us to take a quick break.
Let's see. Do. All right, we should be good.
Hey. All right, enjoy, folks.
Sticky Bandits
Whatever,
haven't
dude.
had a game under an hour and a half.
I heard.
Go ahead, Milan.
Ready? All right. Thank you for joining the BBN. I'm Milan Tomic with Mike Sheldon. We are live at the 3rd annual ABC Open at the Palazzo de Bocce in Lake Orion, Michigan. I'm joined with Tournament Director Andy Zimmerman and Director of Operations Jason Wisniewski. So, Andy, tell us a little bit about the tournament today.
Well, if you did not know, we are running 2 tournaments simultaneously. We have a gold division and a silver division. Gold division being the best players around the nation, and silver is the greatest enthusiasts looking to improve.
I haven't seen a lot of costumes this year. It seems like there were a lot more costumes last year.
You know, people in Chicago in our bar leagues are beginning to take bocce very seriously. So costumes at a Halloween tournament, absolutely. When they come up here, they want to win. And that's very different from a couple years ago when they were just here for the thrill of it all. And our most costumed teams felt overwhelmed in the silver, and they're like, that's not for us anymore, you know, because they wanted to do the bit and they wanted to have a great time, but they were just not even close to winning, almost scoring, and they just said it's too much. But we replaced them with, 10 other enthusiast teams. So
Yeah, and I think we're seeing a way more competitive field, even in both divisions this year.
A lot more teams from the East Coast this year, too. A lot of New York teams.
Yeah, it's the largest one so far, right, Andy?
yes,
So-
easily.
How many-
59 teams, and that is 35 gold and 24 silver. I believe last year we were around like 45, 46 teams. We had a ceiling of 64 cutoff, so we're real happy with 59.
Yeah.
And we did have about 6 teams drop out in the last 3 months. So
That'll happen soon.
Right there.
A few
Yeah.
last-minute subs.
we had several. Myself, I got called off the bench about 2 weeks ago. Very excited to play. I was ready. I didn't ask for it, but I was willing. And then as late as this morning, Alex Guerra, the actual tournament director, we'll say we're co-tournament directors. He's really the brains behind all of this. I'm just the energy, and I keep the people entertained. But
Yeah. And
yeah, we'll get there. And I think in a couple years you might have to put in a few more courts.
A few more courts, yeah, or a
Yeah.
few more days even
Yeah.
of the tournament.
Why not?
You know what I like best too about this group is, the competitive levelness has gone up and up. But we all play, all right? We all hate to lose, and a lot of this group, though, when they lose, they still are able to enjoy it, still have a good time.
Yeah, you definitely see a lot of teams supporting other teams, even if they got beat by that team, which is nice. I think the atmosphere is palpable in some of the games here sometimes. And you guys are no stranger to hosting big tournaments here. What other ones do you guys host here? Because this is probably, if not one of the favorite facility in the country. You guys are awesome.
We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, we opened back in 2004. We're almost 20 years old. Next year will be our 20-year anniversary.
Any big plans for that?
Which we do. Yes, we do have some big plans. We have a nice big party that we're going to throw. So we're excited about that, and then we have some plans here with ABC as well. So which we're not going to talk about. I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Is that hush
I'm
for
here
now?
at all, but yeah.
An announcement was made.
Yeah.
Was it?
So,
Oh, at the beginning of the tournament, Alex was happy to announce that in May, we are hosting a doubles tournament here
yes.
for big prizes.
May, what? Do you have
That's all
dates
the
set?
information we have is May, doubles, big.
Yeah.
High stakes?
High stakes.
High stakes? That's a
High stakes. Yeah, high stakes.
Probably the highest you've seen outside of Ohio in quite a long time.
Yeah. We're aiming for the stars, so to speak. So we don't want to talk too prematurely, but yeah, we got some good things here cooking, and
The plan has begun.
yes, absolutely.
everyone keep your May open.
That's right. That's right.
Every great tournament starts with just an announcement.
Yeah,
And that's
absolutely.
what happened today.
Absolutely.
And we're excited.
We are excited about it.
And this place is definitely one of, if you haven't been here before, once you come to one tournament, most people mark it on their calendar. Like, this is my one for sure that I'm going to next year. I think I've been here since the first one, and almost 90% of the people that were here year one were here last year and this year too, which says a lot about the facility.
I'm glad you brought that up, because when I originally spoke to Jason, I reached out to Jason, and we came up here and started talking about the tournaments. We talked big. We talked the talk, and the first year, delivered. Last year was a slight improvement, but we also, had a lot of kinks that we had to work out. And this year we have the Oakland County Commissioners behind us. We have Palazzo de Bocce behind us. So all the wheels are in motion, and it, from the beginning, has felt exactly how I imagined the first one would be, which was good enough. But I wanted great. We wanted great, and this tournament has been great from the opening Polino roll to right here, sitting here now, and it's going well. And Jason, I got to tell you, there hasn't been one person here that hasn't complimented this place. they are all blown away the second they walk in.
This is a bucket list place for a lot of players.
Absolutely.
That's fun to hear. Everybody's been extremely kind, extremely thoughtful with their compliments as well, and so we appreciate all that. And this is a match made in heaven for us. I mean, going back to some of those tournaments we had the 2005 World Championships, the U.S. Championships here. We've held an international tournament here in 2018 and last year as well, where we have these, players from other countries come into play at these, high-level bocce. And that's good in one aspect, because we love the competitiveness, and that part, but this group playing bocce, playing the game of bocce and having the passion for it, and not only the passion for the game of bocce, but life in general, where where it's just having a good time on the courts, outside of the courts, where I guess you could say some of these international tournaments we have, they can get a little stuffy at times.
Well, I'm sure we've all been to the tournaments where you walk in a room and you could hear a pin drop.
Yes.
And in this one, I mean, 2 minutes ago we could barely hear each other because something happened somewhere out there that was awesome that we missed.
Absolutely.
So we are concluding silver round robin today, right, Andy?
Yes.
And then gold, about half of them are going to be played today. So what are you seeing so far out there in the field?
I don't think I'm the guy to comment on that. I have been so busy just making sure everybody's happy and in the right place in the right time and keeping things moving along that I don't know who's standing where. I haven't looked at the standings once.
You want to go through our groups real quick
we can
here?
just go through the groups.
Briefly.
So yeah, why don't we chime in if anybody's seen anything? I am limited to
You're in control.
You can operate
data.
the.
Okay, so this is you can go to AmericanBocceCo.com, AmericanBocceCo.com, and we have icons that you can click on. One of them is the schedule and standings. This is what it looks like. If you scroll down, you will see the list of games yet to come. This is just the gold right now, as you can see. And if you want to check the silver list of games, you just go over here, click down, group schedule, all, and that loads the silver schedule. So you see we're seeing the end here. A lot of these games have already been played, and we are, for all you people at home that love going to play big tournaments, this might shock you. We are on time.
Is there somewhere to see results?
Absolutely. So this is the standings, and let's go back to the gold because that's where the big cash prize is. We want to talk about that. So we have group standings right here. All the way down, scroll down, you're going to see all the groups, I believe, F through L because the silver is A through F. And so we have 5 teams per group. We're doing a round robin where you're going to play every team in your group. And I believe
So 7 groups total.
I think about 20 of the teams will advance to the bracket play. And the better you do, the less games you'll have to play to win. So there's going to be a lot of playing games to get into the bracket. And if you do not make the bracket, we have a separate bracket called the Bronze Division. So you get to play more bocce and still get to win something. 4 teams will walk out of here this weekend with a win as the last game. That is going to be the gold champion, the bronze champion, the silver champion, and the brass champion. So we're just trying to keep people out there on the courts.
The brass championship.
The brass championship. Yeah,
the brass on those guys.
Yeah, we got a brass quartet coming out to play them out. I'm just kidding. We don't have that.
But there's 7 gold groups, right?
So
and
there's
3 out of each group for sure make it out.
Three out of each guaranteed, and then a couple extras will squeeze in. So that's going to be real exciting to see. And then if you look over here, we can just go to each group at a time. So let's just click on Group F. This is the current schedule for Group F, so you can see when all your games are going to be played, and you can see the scores of the previous games. And then if you go back, G, of course, is G, and moving down. And that all leads to, I can tell you, we got the bracket right here. Here's the gold bracket. This is what we're looking at. We're going to have 23 teams are going to make the gold bracket.
So a few teams will have buys.
And how do I get out of here?
Looks like seeds 1 through 6 have buys.
Yeah, seeds 1 through 6 are going to get a bye. Where did I lose that?
Yeah, you can leave this. This is the one leaving up right now.
All right, well, I was just going to show the other brackets. Oh, yeah, here we go. And we got the bronze bracket. That's going to be seeds 23 through 35, or 24 through 35. 4 teams getting a bye in that. And silver, 16 straight up, Sweet 16. And then the brass, brass still get to play, and we're going to crown a brass champion. So
Very nice.
Very inclusive.
That's always good.
And so,
Yeah,
Jason,
absolutely.
you mentioned you guys hosted all those big tournaments. Does any tournament offer this much play that you've ever hosted here?
And no, this is the most games that you'll ever find in a tournament that I've played in before. You know, you have a lot of double elimination games, even group play that you go and play
4
in.
teams or
yeah,
something.
yeah, exactly. So you're with 3 games, and then that's it. Then,
Right.
then
And usually
you're
in
out.
those 4-person pools, just one advances or
That's
something
right.
like that.
Yeah, that's right.
So, do you have any early favorites right now on who you think is going to win?
Boy, early favorites. I mean, you Canadians are playing in the tournament for the first time this year, if that's correct, Andy. So, you know, the Canadians are always tough. We're so close to Canada, too. We've, played in quite a lot of tournaments in Toronto and Montreal. And there's some tough players. There's some tough players there. So they might give it a run here for the tournament. And, of course, you know, what is so great about this tournament as well, too, is you have a surprise team, you know, that last year's runner-ups, you know, were...
Yeah, I don't think anyone had them on the radar.
I mean, exactly, yeah. They just came out of nowhere, played great, and even when we played them in the finals, there were so many times they needed to make a shot, and they made that shot.
Yeah, they made you work for it.
So, absolutely, 100%.
One player notably missing this year, your partner in the past few years, Jose.
A lot of speculation on why he's not here.
Wow,
Fill us in, Jason.
I think he, I don't know if it's public knowledge. I don't see why it wouldn't be. It's recorded. We can cut it out. I heard he just bought a house. So
He did.
Yeah.
He just bought a house, moved in last week.
Yeah.
You know, and again, this might be too much information, but currently he's living in the basement of the house because
Rehabbing?
there's so much work that he's doing, and a bit of a time crunch for him, and he's been nonstop working at it. You know, for the past he's had the keys now maybe a month. And he's just been, you know, between work and there, it's been nothing else for him.
Yeah,
So.
and I mean, probably 99% of the people here, other than Andy, yourself, Alex, bocce is our hobby. Everyone here has careers, families, all that stuff.
Yes.
So, like, seeing this big of a crowd, knowing that everyone had to take time off for what they do is super encouraging for the future of the sport, too, I think.
That's 100% agree. 100% I agree. You know, and that just goes to show the tournament too that ABC puts on. You know, Andy puts on a great tournament. Andy. I mean, and you can see it from people. You know, and more teams that'll come, and we just want to, you know, expound on that and just keep it going.
Yep,
Keep it
I
going.
hope it keeps growing.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
moving in the right direction.
Yeah, absolutely. So we want to get on par, you know, maybe with the Rome, New York tournament and Cleveland tournament with number of teams and whatnot. So
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
I would love to see like a Ryder Cup style tournament across the country.
Yeah, that would be something else. Yeah,
There'd be probably heavy debate on the rules and format we're playing, but
Yeah.
it would be awesome if we could ever figure that out.
All right, we'll get to work.
All right.
This place.
Next up.
This place has so much to offer the Bocce community beyond just being debatably the nicest facility in the country. With the opportunity, a lot of these players look forward to. That's Jose. You know, we're missing him. We miss you, Jose.
Not all
a lot
of
of these guys look forward to. Speak for yourself, Milan.
I miss him.
A lot of these players come here looking forward to the opportunity to play against somebody that high caliber, and even just to watch. It's something special for
You
sure.
know, to that
we
point-
got Canada's number one here, Pat Peasant.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
To your point, Mike, I was talking to our friends from the city, Truffoni's Sloppy Steaks. That's their team name in the city. They've been playing just a couple years. enthusiasts. They always have uniforms in our bar leagues. They love the game. They come to our tournaments, and we were able to convince them to come up here and just check it out. And I checked in with them earlier, and they are having the time of their life. And they said, if we lose every single game, we will not regret it because we're having so much fun. But then they said, and what's happening in that other room, the gold division, like they're playing a different game than we know. Like they're playing a totally different game, and it was great for them to see that, to recognize that there's more. There's more out there, and this gold
Let's take a
division
look at the
is
room.
stacked.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
see.
the learning never stops in this game.
It's going to
And
show
it's-
us.
the thing I like about this too is, and now that we're showcasing it on the BBN and all that stuff, is every time I try to explain bocce, just